think we can all agree that Erykah Badu and Jill Scott gave us a moment that we absolutely needed right now. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Yeah, shout out to Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. Girl, like watching them this weekend really gave me a sense of calm. And I honestly don't know both of their music like that much. I don't know all of their songs. Like if anything, I'm gonna say I'm more of a Jill Scott fan. But listening to some of Erykah Badu's songs, you can tell that sis is extremely talented with her pen as Jill Scott. So yes, I know we needed a feel-good moment, and I think Jill Scott and Erykah Badu did that for us. But girl, we got a lot of things to talk about. Let's go ahead and get into this mental check-in real quick. So I'm feeling really peachy, really good. I got a couple of things that are coming in today, a couple of things I ordered to kind of spruce up the house a little bit. And they're finally going to be here today. I'm going to pick up my air fryer, conventional oven, whatever you want to call it. And I want to cook some meals. I want to try something different. So let me know what y'all think I should cook in there. I got a couple of other things. I've been trying to like decorate my apartment and kind of make this feel like I'm not at home 24/7, because with everything that's going on, I'm like, girl, let me just invest where I'm at. So I can feel more comfortable, because I ain't finna buy no clothes right now. Y'all finna get these same pieces, okay? With that being said, I'm doing really good. I know I gave y'all a King of Reese video yesterday. That one was actually recorded Thursday, so it's like it's Tuesday. So let me go ahead. I gotta do y'all right. A couple of videos I gotta do today. I gotta cover a whole bunch of things. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to talk about, and just give me some time. Just give me some time. I got y'all coming. I got some good stuff. I'm interested in doing a Dear Eva video and discussing that on Housewives and how she's been acting. I love Eva, but I'm like, girl, we gotta call it out. Also, I'm interested in doing a video discussing how I think, Say So got to the #1 Billboard. Like, I have my theory of what led to that and why Savage didn't make it. And honestly, some folks gonna be shook and some fans gonna be pissed off, but it's another day in the King of Reese world, so what do we expect? So I'll be talking about that, and I'm also gonna cover the incident that happened in Brunswick, Georgia with Ahmaud. The young gentleman, the black teenager, or I'm not sure if he was a teenager, but child, that was running, and we got those two white walkers been arrested, rightfully so. Girl, we've been discussing that in another video and some other things, so get ready. Also Insecure, because y'all got a lot of stuff to say about Molly and Issa, so I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm just really going back and watching older episodes, because I want to talk about Issa and Molly's relationship. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, girl, the stuff is hitting too close to home, so it's kind of hard for me to like talk about it without being triggered. I'm just gonna have to be honest, so that's why I'm going to check in. So let's go ahead and get into the tea for today. I didn't even notice. Shout out to Doja Cat and Shout out to Doja Cat and what's that girl name? Nicki Minaj for getting the #1 Billboard. Now the girls are shady. They're saying, well, it's not Nicki's, but Nicki was credited on the song. And girl, that's just what it is. Like, it's just, it's Doja's song, but both of them have been credited as having the #1 song. So do with the information you will. I'm happy for them. I don't know if I said that I expected Doja Cat, like, Say So to get #1. I don't remember if I said that, but I kind of felt it a little bit. I think I said that, girl, some of y'all gonna be pressed if Nicki do get it. Like, if Doja and Nicki do get it, girl, some folks gonna be upset. But girl, the bar jumped out a little bit. But I'm happy for both of them. I think they both deserve. I think that Doja is definitely talented with her pen. As Nicki Minaj, like, it's a cute thing. I'm gonna do a whole separate video because I ain't getting a Stan War in this video. This is King of Reese. We're gonna keep cute energy. But yeah, I will be discussing that in another video, so stay tuned for that, girl. So yeah, but congratulations to them. That's what it is, but I will be breaking it down. So moving on, let's talk about Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, how they serenaded us with a live stream that broke the Versuz records. I think they had 700 and something thousand people watching at one time, and they didn't have any technical difficulties. I think at one moment, I think Erykah Badu's live cut off or whatever, And then she came back and Jill Scott even played her music while she was gone. It was beautiful. I love both of them. I do have my minor critiques with both of them, especially Erykah Badu, because Erykah Badu has said some questionable stuff in the past. She even tried to talk to my TV, but you know, Erykah Badu has said some problematic things in the past, and she's kind of taken up for R. Kelly, defended him, and she also, you know, made a comment about, you know, girls wearing little shorts and stuff, little skirts and stuff. So it's just like I love them both. I just want them to stick to the music. But a lot of folks, you know, were having a conversation about this. Said, "Girl, I know y'all love Erykah Badu, but don't forget." And I've never heard anything that Jill Scott has ever said, or whatever. Like I've never heard Jill Scott say it, but I wouldn't be surprised because some of those folks in that era were out here saying some stuff that's like, I don't know about that one. It's the same way people critique Lauryn Hill and her masterpiece, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Like, sis, you was out here talking about some, you know, you was out here slut shaming and all that other stuff, and it's just like, girl, you was out here doing that. But girl, we have to progress. We have to learn from our past. Learn from your past. Come on, Portia. Portia had me. Accept your past. Accept your past. It had me screaming, girl. But I think it's important to learn from your past and grow and move forward. I had a conversation today on Twitter, just randomly talking to, I saw one of my followers who I appreciate. I love him a lot. I love Carlos. But he shared the video of another YouTuber who was out here going in on Portia and saying that Portia has the ugliest man on the entire whatever. Like he was just going in on Portia's husband or fiance Dennis, and I was like, I'm over the reads about how they look, and then I was like, no tea, no shade, girl, but you and Dennis look about the same. Dennis is dark skinned, Dennis is fat, and you dark skinned and fat, and you wear glasses. So I'm just like, girl, do you really want to be doing that? Like, I'm not interested in the ugly commentary on folks. I'm not interested in, oh girl, she ugly, I'm just not, because when you break that stuff down and you describe why you think a person is ugly, you can almost certainly see the anti-blackness that comes out. And I need people to pay attention to that. So I'm just not interested in that anymore. I'm more interested in talking about behavior. And I'll talk about a wig every once in a while, a wig or a hairline or whatever. But girl, you know, just tread carefully. But yeah, like, you just learn from that, because, you know, I used to do certain stuff like make jokes about some stuff. I'm just like, oh girl, that was not it, that's cringy. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, talking about the past. It's something wrong with not, you know, remembering the past and understanding that, girl, that was not the tea. Like, it's stuff that we're probably doing right now. I guarantee you that 10 years from now, it's like, whatever. Like, it's some stuff that we did in high school. Like, that it's like, girl, I wouldn't be called dead doing that at no age 30. But that's just what it is. So, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu did serenade us with some beautiful music. I was actually at the park with some friends. It was a small group of folks. Like, it was probably like 5 of us all together, just at the park. That's my first time in a while going to sit down in the park. Y'all know I'm normally one of them folks that's like, But I needed a moment. Walked around the park, sat down with some folks, and it's just, we had a good conversation. We drank some wine and we just talked, and it was really good. I'm gonna do that again this Saturday at Piedmont Park. Now, the thing that gets me about folks and when they go into the park is just like going to like big groups, and then you go into folks that are not necessarily in your bubble. I think it's important to social distance in your bubble. And a lot of folks have not been doing it. They've been invading everybody else's bubble. So I have a small community of people that I've been around, but I have not been around folks that I don't know, because I don't want to expose myself to someone who I'm not sure about. Like, it's like, girl, this is me protecting myself. I have a compromised immune system. I'm HIV positive, so I have to protect myself. So you're not gonna catch me out as much as some other folks. I'm just not willing to risk it. And I actually posted something on social media today on Instagram, and I kind of shade, and I really did shade the girls, because I feel like everybody's kind of being intentionally trash with posting that they're traveling and that they're going out and that they're doing this and that. And it's just like, you know, it's cute for you to, it's almost like in your face type of stuff. Like, I'm gonna post and tell y'all, yeah girl, I'm out, I'm flying, look at me. And then when y'all ass get sick, then you be like, oh shit, like, why? Like, why? Like, why are you willing to throw that up in our face that you're out and you're doing all of that stuff? Like, what's the purpose of you posting? You at a party. And it's like, it seems like some of us are just, we just really don't think that this thing is real. And it's very much real. Like, it's very much here. And it's just, I just really sometimes don't understand human nature. I don't understand humanity. I have so many questions. It's just like we think we are invincible until some stuff happens. Then it's like, oh my gosh, let me give a reaction. And it's just like, girl, it's too late. It's too late. And y'all do all this, and then y'all be going on and hugging on y'all grandmamas and y'all mamas for Mother's Day. Trash. We hate to see it. Right away, all over the place with that conversation. But let's move on to the conversation I really want to have. And that's about the comparison between Jill Scott and Lizzo. Oh my God, there was this big conversation, and Jill Scott and Lizzo was trending. I think Lizzo was the one that was actually trending the most. People were saying that, oh girl, somebody started the conversation and said, why is Jill Scott not getting the same hate that Lizzo do? And it was gaslighting. It was getting folks to say, well girl, that's because we like Jill Scott. We like her and we attracted to her and da 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 da. And Lizzo just annoying. And girl, it started a big conversation. And all of it was garbage. All of it was garbage. There are several reasons why Jill Scott doesn't get dragged as much as Lizzo. That's two different generations. Also, I'm pretty sure Jill Scott has dealt with her fat phobia too. Look what they did to her in the Tyler Perry movie. Like, they even made sis put on a fat suit. And Jill Scott is fat, but she is like built completely different than a Lizzo. It's not bad, because who gets to determine what is a sickening shape and what's not a sickening shape? It's just, girl, all that stuff is subjective. You know, Jill Scott has big breasts, and she got them, like, she's kind of spread out a little bit, and Lizzo's not built like that. And it doesn't mean one is healthier than the other or whatever, because Jill Scott, you know, I'm pretty sure she's healthy, and I've seen videos of Lizzo working out. It really doesn't matter if neither one of them were healthy. That doesn't matter to me. Me seeing who's healthy doesn't determine how I treat them. It shouldn't, but oftentimes it does. When you look at someone and you like, oh girl, they fat, and you have an immediate reaction to say that they're ugly, they're unattractive, and this and that, what does that say about you by you judging someone? Like, what does that say that you're going to be mean to them just because? You got to analyze it and figure out why. And also, Jill Scott is lighter skinned than Lizzo. She's not, like, she's lighter skinned. I won't necessarily say she's light skinned, but she's definitely lighter than Lizzo. And we put Jill Scott in the auntie category. Like, she doesn't really do too much. She's just auntie. She's just auntie. Like, we don't drag our aunties. We don't drag for being fat. We don't drag our mamas for being fat. But folks who just like, oh girl, like, are you living your life? Are you not being a caregiver? Are you trying to be different? Because we're used to putting fat women like that in a caregiver role, and Jill Scott has been able to benefit from that. Like her music and everything, like how she talks and how she moves. We see her as an auntie character. Some folks have argued that that's the memorization of people like women like Jill Scott. Girl, all that stuff is taken away. Versus Lizzo is just like, girl, is you twerking? This is not a, what is this, girl, you're big. And it's like, there's gifs of Rihanna twerking. There's pictures of Rihanna coming out with her breast all out. It's just, what does it matter? Why is one person treated differently than the other person? And we know why. And we have to analyze. We have to analyze why we have an issue with that. There's a lot of fat hate towards Lizzo, and I honestly get tired of talking about it every 2 weeks. And it goes on social media. Like, I know she gets tired of it. It is so exhausting. And I feel so bad for her, but I feel like Lizzo was kind of, you know, made for this. Well, I'm not gonna say made. Let me take that back. I think that she has, I hope that, look at me learning right in this moment as I'm speaking to you. I will hope that she's doing a good job of protecting her mental space to be able to deal with that, because I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I could. There was a month that my HIV status was talked about for a whole month. Like, there was back-to-back videos about me and my HIV status. It was like a whole bunch of negative things said about me, all type of accusations about me, you know, doing whatever. Like, from some stuff that I said in a live stream, and people took it and ran with it. I never did do a video about it. I did 4 or 5 videos talking about it, but I never edited it, I never posted it, because I didn't feel like arguing back and forth about what I do with my body, what I do with myself. I shouldn't have to defend that. And I felt like, girl, even if I did, the conversation would keep going. Like, it would keep going. Like, the conversation would just not stop. And I wasn't in a good mental space to experience that. I wasn't. So I was like, girl, I'm just going to not talk about it. And I chose that. And I'm actually glad I did, because as much as I should have used that moment to talk about HIV awareness and HIV prevention, it's just like sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I don't feel like being the poster boy to use my situation. Sometimes I just didn't want to. I didn't want. That's a lot on somebody to constantly be reminded that, oh girl, you got this going on, but we're gonna treat you differently. Like, well, we all have something going on. We all have something going on. We're all different, all of us. So I'm hoping that Lizzo is being protected during this. I hate to see that conversation happen every time, but we have to look at how we look at fat black women and how they are treated in society, and fat people, period. But specifically fat black women, because I'm looking like, girl, look how we treat them, and that's just another thing. So, girl, I hated that. In Predator news, girl, y'all favorite clown rapper is now out of jail, and he is probably gonna be dethroning Doja Cat and Nicki for the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. 6ix9ine is out of jail, and girl, she went on live and she had a lot to say about the girls. Sis said, y'all did all this, you screwed my baby mama, you did this and that, like I did snitch, so what? And you know what? What I find funny behind all of this is that, like, he is kind of like a point proving that folks like him can get away with doing stuff like that. And I'm not even talking about the justice system. I'm just talking about how we supposed to be protecting our own culture. Like, this man is using the N-word in his songs. He has disrespect. Like, he is a rat. Everybody's calling him a rat. But since it's like, ain't nothing really happening. It's nothing really happening. It's like, black men, like, y'all are the gatekeepers to rap, hip-hop, and all that. Y'all have, you know, protected so many people like him. And I'm not surprised. Y'all have protected folks like 6ix9ine before. Like, y'all have a history of protecting abusers and stuff. And not saying that 6ix9ine is an abuser, but 6 is definitely a predator. Like the whole situation with him, you know, and that whole touching, like being in the room with like a 14, like, girl, that is some real stuff. Like, that happened. It's just like, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? It's just, I don't know. I just, girl, Sis is saying the N-word. Like, he was doing that, and y'all didn't do nothing. Now since he done snitched, now y'all, and everybody's saying that Charlamagne owe him some throky Circus 300. I really don't even care. I want Charlamagne to shut up. Actually saw a video of Charlamagne interviewing him and everybody else on the Breakfast Club interviewing Kalani, and Charlamagne just like, like Kalani was talking about her experiencing cheating with YG, and she just said she left the relationship because the stuff they agreed on in the relationship, YG wasn't doing. And Charlamagne was just in the video just saying, oh, well, you know, they do a little cheating, ain't nothing wrong with a little cheating. I'm just so sick of him. I can't wait till we just stop talking about Charlamagne. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But Charlamagne did say if 6ix9ine get out, girl, that she was gonna give her some slurpy. But that's just what it is. Like, ain't nothing gonna happen to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is still, there's no such thing as cancel culture is what I'm saying. Sis is doing all this and still getting #1s. That's why I'm telling y'all, none of that matter. The charts and stuff, all that is a game. Like, all of it is a game. It's smoke and mirror. Sis is the trash amongst trash, and he's still getting #1 singles. He had, what, 1 million views with like less than an hour? Like 20 million views less than an hour? He had like almost 1 million people watching on Instagram Live. It's a joke. It's a joke. Like, popularity contests don't always mean good things. Moving on, girl, let's talk about another predator. I might as well call him an abuser. Y'all fame Boosie. Boosie was on Instagram Live, and I honestly pray to God that Facebook literally suspends his Instagram account. He was on Instagram Live, and he was saying, he admitted that he had a grown woman come and, you know, do something sexually with his son. His son, who's probably like, who's in middle school, probably like a minor, probably like 13 to 15. he said he did it, and he probably did something with her too, and like he literally admitted that. And then you have all these cis hetero men all on Twitter talking about some, I do the same thing, and you know. And I asked him, I said, would y'all have the same thing for y'all daughter? Would y'all do the same thing? Like, no, that's the difference between, I just, misogyny, patriarchy, colonization, all of it. Girl, I'm tired. I ain't got nothing left. I don't have anything left. I'm really tired. Just to see these men support 6ix9ine, black women. Girl, I'm starting to understand why y'all going to find y'all some Toms and some Henrys. I'm starting to see I'm starting to see it, but I really, like, y'all really have to do, you know, some soul searching, because these type of men, you know, that y'all are apparently, you know, going to make children with, and this is how they look at your sons who are minors, like subjecting them to sexual, like, intercourse without consent. Like, that's rape. That's rape. That's just what it is. There's no way around that. You can't, like, it's just, it don't make any sense. Like, even like a child, like, doing it with a grown woman, even if they want to, it's still rape. It's still rape. So I'm just confused with that. Boosie is just a terrible person, and I really don't think there is no reconstructive, whatever y'all want to say, restorative justice. I don't think it's no restorative justice for folks like Boosie. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I don't have anything else for him. He is a detriment to society, and I'm really sick of him. But girl, this is just another thing. He'll say something else trash. It's just trash men in hip hop. What's new? So girl, moving on. Girl, Miss Chrissy Teigen, I ain't never really liked your ass. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't never, and I can see why. Chrissy Teigen just always gave me this fake, boisterous woman who wants to be it but really isn't. And girl, yo, cooking in them dirty pots or whatever recipes you got. So Chrissy Teigen had a tweet that is old as hell about Kourtney, or Kourtney, if I'm saying her name correctly. Just basically calling her a brat, or like just talking about her negatively. And that conversation was brought up several years ago, but the tweet was never deleted, the tweet was never removed. And while doing that, because I don't know if she's offering some type of response or whatever to that, they also found several other tweets of Chrissy Teigen being trash, talking about some, oh girl, I left a stain or something in the middle of the floor. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. She left some trash or something in the middle of the floor, and she said she's gonna pretend not to see it because she want her maid to clean it up. Like, she said several trash things, and the girls found it. So sis ended up locking her Twitter account up. And I'm like, girl, Chrissy Teigen, you have 12 million followers. How the hell is you locking your account up? And why are you talking about a 12-year-old at that time? Kourtney was like 12, and you was out here discussing her. Like, girl, how can she be so much of a brat or whatever you were saying? Like, I just really did not get that. I don't know why the tweet was still up. Like, Chrissy Teigen, shut the hell up. That's all I can say about Chrissy Teigen. Just shut up. Just shut up. You're not funny. You're not funny, girl. And I'm trying my best not to read her, girl. I'm trying my best. But you ain't funny. Girl. Ugh. But that's y'all girl, Chrissy Teigen. I ain't here for her. Moving on to other white women. The whole Kim Kardashian clan. Y'all annoy the hell out of me. And y'all always doing stupid all the time. So recently, this past weekend, you had, who was that girl? Miss Khloe. Do a prank on one of her sisters. I don't even care. I'm not finna look all that up. I don't really care. She was pulling the prank on one of the white girls. I ain't finna read all that for the folks who be pissed off to me. You don't be knowing. I don't be wanting to look into I don't watch the Kardashians. I ain't finna be learning their names. I don't know how to tear them apart, and I don't care. So honestly, the girl name was Kourtney. I'm gonna go ahead because I don't want to deal with it. So she basically toilet papered Kourtney's mansion, just threw tissue paper everywhere, all on the trees and stuff, as you can see. And girl, I was hoping, I was actually having a Twitter conversation with my good sis, Shar. And I was saying, girl, I think this is an old clip. I'm not sure, but they saying this might be from season 10. I don't know what season. I didn't know. Come to find out, this was current.
So I haven't had this much excitement in months. This is what I come out to.
We dealing with folks not having access to toilet paper. People are standing in line for toilet paper. Folks don't have money for toilet paper. People don't have toilet paper. And y'all rich white asses is throwing tissue on top of trees.
Hey, look at this.
During the pandemic.
What do you think about it?
I'm about to say something that's gonna be real ugly. And I really don't care because I'm gonna have to hit the alarm. It's time to eat the rich. And that's all I'm gonna say. And take that how you want to. But y'all are very careless in how y'all show y'all wealth, and I just really don't get it. So it's just like when y'all be getting y'all snatched up in the hotels and stuff, I don't be caring. I don't care. I don't have any energy to give no white woman who's rich. I don't have it. I just really don't have it when y'all sitting here doing shit like this. And somebody will listen to a podcast because I tell Google, I'll be like, girl, hey girl, you know, sis, what's going on in the news? And, you know, the white woman was like, oh, girl, when you on the podcast, she was like, you know, normally if this was, you know, a couple years ago, you know, this would be funny. It never is funny to waste money. It's never funny. I've never found stuff like that funny when they be throwing toilet paper and stuff. I just like, that shit is stupid as hell. I think a lot of stuff is stupid, so I don't think it's ever time. Now, you also have the girl with the big lip, hot dog bun lips, which is almost all of them. Kylie was laying up in her pool talking about she loved being in the house. I really hate it here. Eat the rich. I really hate it here, and I really can't stand none of their asses. But girl, this is what I saw. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. All this shit was stupid. It's so stupid. I really don't like the Kardashians. I really don't see how black folks watch them. But girl, it is. I mean, guess some of y'all hoping to be the Kardashians one day. But that's all I got, girl. I thought it was gonna be a short video. Apparently it was not. Girl, I had to shade the girls and get the girls to keep the girls. Come on, Saucy Santana. Girl, a lot more videos I got to do. I hope y'all enjoying y'all afternoon. Y'all enjoying yourselves, washing your hands, staying safe, all of that. I love y'all. Until next time, I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye. Ooh.